Hey guys, it's your girl JD and welcome back to my channel for another episode of JChats. Now, before I go any further, I want to remind you, don't forget to comment and subscribe. And you know what? Click like. I'll appreciate that. On today's JChat, we have the extremely talented, humble singer-songwriter and very good friend of mine, Shane Gibson, known to us inside of the musical world as Rizon. Now, Rizon is a purpose-driven artist and is regarded as one of the most inspirational artists to come out of TNT. His music is all about the spirit-led message wrapped in sweet Caribbean vibes, from soca, reggae, and dancehall with the international appeal. Rizon's love for the youth and his ability to merge music with life-changing projects has had a major impact in his homeland of TNT. Back in 2012, his no-entry campaign championed him to resounding further success and continued to demonstrate the power of positive music on the youth. Rizon's dream of impacting lives throughout the world with his music is being realized every single day. Most recently, he has delivered jams such as Reach, No Entry, Who Got This, Not For Long, Preserve, Overflow, Never Too Late, one of the new projects. Today, in studio with me, I've got Rizon to tell us so much more about what he's been up to and what we can expect from him in the future. This is JChats. Enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to JChats. I'm JD, and today we have Mr. Shane Gibson. Well, you know, as Rizon, one of TNT's leading singers, songwriters, and very much a humble guy. He's decided to give us some time here today inside of JChat just to find out some more. So to you, I say welcome to the JChat.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you. Yeah, so we usually connect via the radio airways, so it's good to see you face to face doing our thing. He says I look a little bit taller because he's always used to seeing me sitting down, so it's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so how are you doing?
Great like cheese, I can't complain.
I like that. We're stealing that. Great like cheese.
It's Sunday, and everybody eating their macaroni pie.
It says great like cheese.
Great like cheese, not macaroni pie, yeah.
So, Rizon, if I go through my head right now, we can go back to Reach, which I think was the jam that introduced you to all of us. I think we all know it word for word by now. You also gave us, well, the new one is called Overflow. We'll talk about that in a minute. One of our members of the sponsorship here, Gina, is absolutely in love with Miracle. Yeah, and the list goes on, right? Most recently, before Overflow, you gave us another, what was the new one?
Who Got This?
Who Got This? And that was the jam that caused a lot of dancing in the studio where I work. So, good to have you here. But tell us about the journey from Reach to Overflow. And I know you're working on another one. We'll talk about that.
Right, yeah. All right, well, I think the beautiful thing with me is that the first song that I tried to release onto the radio stations was a big song, and that was Reach. All right, I think the reason why it became so popular is because it resonated with most people.
Yeah.
It was a song about struggle and victory, and people can relate to the struggle. And people generally, or human beings, we have hope. We want to know, we want to believe that the challenges that we endure is going to result in something fruitful. And so Reach was something that really connected. After that period of time, I continued writing songs of a similar nature. I mean, I believe that my whole reason for being involved in music is to inspire people.
Right.
It's so much more than entertainment for me. If it was just about entertainment, I would have quit a long time ago. And so it's about connecting with people, it's about inspiring them. And so from Reach, I released different songs, soca, reggae, dancehall. So a Caribbean mix of inspirational music.
So I shouldn't say gospel artist. Do I say gospel artist?
You can call me gospel artist, yeah.
Because you dabble as well in the different genres as well.
Yeah,
but
so
primarily gospel music.
But keeping in mind that gospel is content and not genre. Right. So you can sing gospel content, you could deliver a word using dancehall music, using different platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I remember one time you were speaking to me about the difference between inspirational music and, was it gospel? When you came on the program last time, what was it? Break down that for me again.
Well, inspirational music, no, I do inspirational music as well.
Yes.
And there are some times where I actually spell out my convictions or my faith. So I will actually spell out Jesus in my song, because that is where my faith is.
Yes.
You know, but I believe that I don't box myself into that category, because there are times where there are some people that are unable to hear anything if it has a religious undertone. So for me, like the next song that I release, it's going to be more of an inspirational nature rather than.
So Who Got This was a jam you dropped a few months ago, maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
Yes, that was amazing. I thought it was just a few months ago, but like you said, because of the magnitude and the appreciation behind the jam,
still fresh.
Still fresh. So literally, for me, it seems like just a couple months after you dropped Overflow.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
Overflow. You know, the song was born from just the state of the country, the state of the world.
Yeah.
You know, where generally speaking we have a lot happening. You know, you look at different communities,
Right.
the kinds of crimes that happen, and something that I was able to connect to. Unless or until something happens directly to you or happens to somebody in the immediate family, you really don't know how you're going to respond. You know, it's easy to look at somebody and say, it's okay, everything is going to be all right.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to look at somebody and say, what's wrong, I'm going to keep you in prayer. You know what I mean? And we have all these nice things to say. So they struggling big time, but our faith in God remains the same because it really didn't affect us. But the day it affect you, that's when you're wondering, God, where's part is? Where are you? You know what I mean? I'm praying every day, I'm covering, maturing. Where are you now? You know, and I felt like this song was necessary, you know, because sometimes we have a concept that God creates the bad situations. There are some pastors that preach that he creates the bad situations, you know, and I don't believe that. I believe that God is sovereign. That means he has ultimate control, but he doesn't control the mind of the criminal, and you understand, he gives everyone free will, you know, and I believe that there are times where our faith could really be attacked when we see what's happening around us. So I wanted to write a song encouraging people, let's remind them that God is still good and he still cares. So that's what's the purpose.
How long did it take you to put pen to paper for this one?
That took a little while, you know.
Because you were you watching the scene within Trinidad and Tobago, as you mentioned, and internationally to gather your thoughts for this song?
Oh, no. It hardly ever happens like that. It took a while because the song came to me as a rhythm first and instrumental. Right. So while I would listen to the instrumental, feel it, because sometimes the music speaks to you. It gives you a mood. So I'm listening to the track, right, and I'm feeling like, what is it saying? What is the topic that, you know, what is the perfect topic to fuse with this particular rhythm? And that's when it came. Now, as soon as it came, it became easy now to pen the song. But it took some time to answer the question, nice, what is this track saying? Yeah.
Overflow. So do you work with any sort of producers that you want to acknowledge in terms of your work?
Yeah.
Because I know you do your own writing, so yeah, that's no.
Yeah.
But in terms of producers?
Well, I've worked with, over the course of the years, and well, especially right now, I'm working with Joshua Kelly, Richard Ahong, that's Chasu, Rua Lynch, and Casey Phillips. So those basically are the four main producers that I work with.
Couple Souties in there.
Yeah.
So this Overflows your current jam, doing pretty well. You hear it on the airwaves. Yeah. Do you have anything else coming up that you want to tell us about?
Big tunes coming up. You're gonna hear from me soon. I'm gonna be booking an interview with you.
Thank you very much.
Release, very excited about this next track.
Okay.
Yeah.
A secret, that's how you.
I'm gonna treat it right. I'm gonna make sure it gets a quality video. You know, I believe it's a message that a lot of people need to hear, and because of that, I was investing money to get it done. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, of course, you have your team behind you too, working with the producers, as you mentioned. So it's going to be good.
Yeah.
What can you say about Rizon that our viewers would not, be privy to? In terms of your favorite jams, is it that, what would be that strange song we'd hear on your iPod? Do we still do iPods? I don't know. But on that playlist,
I don't know if any, Carly Simon. Are you familiar with Carly Simon?
Yeah, from back in the day.
From here, she was like the Taylor Swift of the 80s.
Yes.
Country singer, pop country singer. Yeah, you'll be surprised. You listen to my playlist and you'll be like, wow.
Rizon.
It is an example, yeah.
How can the viewers get onto you in terms of social media? Because that's the way to go. Everyone's interacting in that way. Mm-hmm. How can we get onto you that way? Easy.
Everything Rizon Music. Everything. RIZON MUSIC. The Facebook /RizonMusic.com. Instagram /RizonMusic.com. Twitter /RizonMusic.com. YouTube. Everything. Yeah.
All right. But as you said, YouTube, will you be getting a video for Overflow soon?
No.
No?
No, when I do music videos,
Right.
I spend money. And because of that, I have to be selective.
So you choose which one exactly you want to invest in.
Yeah.
Rizon, earlier on you spoke about the gist of Overflow. Yes, and the strength and what one can get from that particular song. It just hinted us to think for a minute. How can you direct assistance, or how can you speak to those looking at us now, viewing us right now, those who are going through that struggle? I'm talking about the same situations that you mentioned in Trinidad and Tobago, from crime, lack of social interactions. The young ones are being led simply by social media, and all the different negatives that are shooting up in Trinidad and Tobago, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, globally. You know, they always say, you're a man of faith. You talk about how connected or spiritually connected you are to God. Your strength lies there. So can you speak to those who may not have that kind of strength, or may not be as spiritually connected, or have that faith that you have in God?
Right. I know people that struggle with their faith in God. There are times that I have struggled with my faith in God. One of the things that keeps me is just observing everything and its place and purpose.
Right.
There's everything you could cast your eyes on. Right. This table has a purpose. The chair has a purpose. The camera has a purpose. We are men and women. When we create things, everything we create is with a purpose. Even when we look at nature and we see the trees, there's a purpose. You know, they provide the necessary oxygen for us.
Yes.
And all of these things, you know, the sun, everything that we look at has a purpose. So we understand that everything has purpose. Right? For something to have purpose, it means that it was created with purpose. If it was created, it means there's a creator. You have to look at it that way. I think one of the things that young people miss is that they have been created with purpose. And so many of our young people just go with the flow. They just exist. They follow whatever tide, whatever currents pull them, that's where they go. But if they really stop and take stock of who they are, their internal resources, they might be able to work maths like the other man, but they might be good with their hands. You know, whatever it is, we are all created to serve others. And that's how you know it's divine, because the gift that you have must be able to bless others. So somebody might say, well, I have a gift of being able to steal without anybody knowing. Right? That's not a gift. It's a gift only if you can use it to serve someone else. And so what I would want to encourage young people is to recognize that they were created with purpose. Believe in yourself. Even if nobody else does. Believe in yourself. I remember hearing some of the harshest things from people that I respected growing up. They actually telling me where I would be. You're gonna end up here. You're gonna be like this. You're gonna beat this person. I'm like, wait. And if I had listened to them, I would have probably been a product of all these nasty things they said. But I started to believe in myself that I have a purpose. Let me investigate this some more. And my encouragement is that young people, start believing in yourself. Start believing that God has a plan for you.
For raising, right? 4. Ay. What's something you own that you truly cherish?
Something that I own that I truly cherish.
Found it in the job.
Yeah, I mean, these material things really don't hit me like that so much, you know.
Okay.
You know, the friendships, I have friendships that I cherish. These are the things that I think about more. I'm gonna have to really think about something that I own.
So your friendships, that's something, and relationships as well.
Relationships, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's it.
Answer your question?
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
Didn't I? So thank you very much, Rizon, for spending some time with us in JChats. I appreciate your time. Yes, and I just want one more thing from you, all right? Because we need our viewers to hear your voice.
Sure.
I know in between you're hearing some of the songs during the video today, but a cappella style, he's here. So can you bless us with that new jam, Overflow?
Yeah.
Yes?
Sometimes I look around at this world. It's so hard not to live in fear. Yeah, and it seems as if the world's gone mad. Crime and violence is everywhere. But God not sleeping, tell him God not sleeping. Pray even while you're weeping. He can bring the healing always. don't stop, don't you stop believing. Joy comes in the morning, even in the storm. I praise Him. Overflow. Yes, Jesus, give me the joy till it overflow, overflow. In this cold world, God is still good. Overflow. Yes, Jesus, give me the joy till it overflow, overflow. In this cold world, God is still good. Many things my God has done. Many things my God continues to do. Oh, but the enemy want me forget, but he could never stop my praise yet. I will not fear, I will not run, 'cause God not sleeping. Tell them God not sleeping. Pray even while you're weeping. He can bring the healing always. Don't stop, don't you stop believing. Joy comes in the morning, even in the storm. I praise Him. Overflow. Yes, Jesus, give me the joy till it overflow, overflow. In this cold world, God is still good. Overflow. Yes, Jesus, give me the joy till it overflow, overflow. In this cold world, God is still good.
No matter the project you embark on, having a team is vital. So I'm going to say thank you very much to the team members here at JChats. You've got Nikita Henry, owner of Patriotic TT, local creative videographer DeAndre Wilson, Devon Leonard at Arc Media Limited, Daniel Trockman, makeup artist and owner of T-Zone Makeup Artistry, not forgetting the folks here at Spot Naylor Lounge. Thank you so much for your involvement. No matter the team having, no matter
the pro.
take